Great.
So the big question, what's all this worth?
I would say that this gun is probably worth, as it sits, I'd say $1,000 to $1,500 is what this gun would bring.
Not as much as I was expecting, but...
All right, thanks, man.
Rick,
You're the best.
always a pleasure. Take care.
What do you want for it now?
900.
No. Someone refinished the front of this gun, which is like a serious Uber no-no. How about 600 bucks?
7. 7 I'll throw in the case.
650? Guns that have been messed with are a much harder sell than guns just in bad shape.
All right, I'll do 650.
Okay. All right, meet you up front. We'll write this thing up.
All right. I wasn't able to get the $1,000 I was looking for, but I'm still very happy with the deal if I only paid $250 for it.
How can I help you?
Hi. I have a picture of Clint Eastwood and the Rawhide Gang, and I was hoping to sell it today.
Okay.
Look at it.
And it's signed.
It is signed. I found this in an attic of my great aunt. She said, just go up there, take what you want. And there was this big box of pictures with all these movie stars, and I think Lassie was in there.
How did Lassie sign a picture?
Paw print. I came down to the pawn shop today to try and sell my autograph picture of Clint Eastwood and the Rawhide Gang. I'd like to sell it today because really it doesn't have any use just sitting in my room. I really want it for $500, but I'm not willing to go anywhere below $200. My great aunt, her uncle was a chauffeur for MGM Studios. And there's pictures of him taking stars around the sets and stuff like that. And his nickname was Pickles, and I don't know how he got that nickname.
And apparently his wife was Mrs. Pickles.
Right.
Okay. And Love from the Rawhide Gang, and then we have some people I have no idea who they are, and Clint Eastwood.
What is Rawhide?
It's a television show. It ran from like the late 50s to like the mid 60s. And the first few seasons had Clint Eastwood in it. In the 50s, the Westerns were one of the biggest things on television. In 1959 alone, there was 26 Western-themed television shows on primetime TV. My God, what a career he's had. Great actor, then he started directing and producing. Have you ever seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
I haven't. I know.
He's really dating himself here, but...
Okay. I don't have anyone to check it out right now, but I'm just assuming that no one is going to just counterfeit something and then put Pickles and Miss Pickles.
Right.
So how much were you looking to get out of this?
500?
Okay. You generally see these go for $500, $600, $700. That's usually in a nice frame. If I paid you $500 and then framed it and everything, I'd be losing money. Quite frankly, I'd give you like $50. The giant problem is it's made to Pickles and Mrs. Pickles.
He is a movie legend, you know. I think it might be worth a little more, say, 200.
If it didn't have Pickles on there, probably yes. I'll give you $100.
I can't sell it for $100.
Okay.
I just can't.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Thanks for having me in. We weren't able to make a deal today. A little disappointed, but again, I understand and I respect their offers.
What's that pile of junk in the back lot?
Yeah, good question.
Earlier, I bought a really cool but really beat-up old Mustang. It needs a ton of work, but I'm really excited about it. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone else here is. 1968 Mustang Fastback, same kind used in the movie Bullitt. You know, Steve McQueen?
I know you're obsessed with him, but it's still a pile of junk.
I am not obsessed with him. And this thing is going to be worth a pile of cash when we're done restoring it. I'm eventually going to get it fixed up.
Right.